Could we be right on the edge of Bitcoin's biggest parabolic cycle ever? And maybe even bigger than we will ever see again? I believe that's the case. After this next run, Bitcoin will be firmly implanted in the consciousness of people everywhere. And that's a great thing for us as early investors and early adopters. This could be the chance of a lifetime. Let's get it. What if I told you could buy one token and make daily passive income from multiple dApps and crypto platforms? And what if that token only had a 20,000 max supply ever? I bet you'd buy it. I know I did. Check out powermind.club and tell them BitBoy sent you. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. If you'd like daily crypto videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn more about crypto or trading, then please make sure to join one or both of my Telegram chats, the Bit Squad or Bit Squad Traders. All right, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at why I believe we are gearing up for the biggest bull run in history. We're going to start by looking at the state of the markets and the state of Bitcoin and why we could be right on the edge of something great. Then we're going to take a look at a project that has a lot of people talking and why you should be paying attention to it. And you're definitely going to want to stay until the end as we look at even more evidence as to why Bitcoin is going to have extra momentum this time around. And lastly, I have a quick message for people interested in IOST. Okay, so let's get started by looking at where Bitcoin is today. Right now, the Bitcoin price is coming in at $9,710. After a little dip this morning, we could be heading back up. But personally, I'm seeing indecision for Bitcoin. I've been looking for confirmations on the hourly and 30-minute charts of BTC, and there just doesn't seem to be anything strong enough as an indicator for me to jump in. We're seeing conflicts between those two charts. But here's the thing. As I've mentioned to you for weeks now, unless you're a day trader or a scalper, this movement, one way or another, is not really significant. We are about to go on a massive bull run. I can feel it in my bones. The charts also echo that sentiment because always remember, when in doubt, please zoom out. I don't take credit for things I don't find myself on YouTube, so I actually watched this analysis earlier today on the Moon's channel, and I think it's dead on. We recently looked at a chart on the channel that showed how in sync we are with the 2017 bull run chart. We are tracking almost exactly at the same pace. If you didn't believe me, then this would be even more confirmation that that is correct. I took this screenshot from the chart the Moon posted on his video today, but if you guys are really into TA and want to hear his breakdown of this chart, make sure to go hit subscribe on his channel and watch his video. After you watch mine, do not leave me. In all seriousness though, this chart shows the movement of Bitcoin over its history. The three red lines are the halving dates. When you look at the overall bear flags for the last two cycles, you can see that we are right at the breakout point. In the last bear cycle, Bitcoin tested resistance 4 or 5 times before it finally broke through. During this cycle, we've tested the resistance a total of 4 times, which means we could be ready to pop off the next time we can break 10K. And I know for me personally, I'm completely ready for this. Now, of course, we may not want to count on the very next time to be the breakthrough, but at minimum, we're very close. And I'll be honest with you, I'm definitely leaning toward the camp that believes we may not have a huge post-halving dip like we had the previous cycles. The reason for this would be because we had the gigantic dip 2 months before the halving, so the regular post-halving dip was essentially baked in. But hey, you never know with Bitcoin. I could be wrong and we could go back down to 8K or lower, so just make sure to be careful. But in my estimation, I believe we are heading up fairly soon. I would be more confident in a Monday through Friday pump than a weekend one where traditional markets are closed. We see a lot of pump and dumps on the weekend, so be careful once again. But I'm targeting next week or the following week for the mega pump to begin. And one reason I'm so confident in this run being different than the rest is because of the heavy institutional investing that is to come. But we will get more to that in a few minutes. First, I want to tell you guys about Veles tokens, VLX. This is a new up-and-coming project from the founder of one of the biggest companies in crypto, CoinPayments. Big shout out to Veles for sponsoring this portion of the video. But as you guys know, I only talk about projects on this channel I'm very confident in, and this is one of them. So the founder of both CoinPayments and Veles is Alex Alexandrov, a true OG in the Bitcoin space. A member of the recent Satoshi Roundtable, this is someone you can have a lot of confidence in. He's turned CoinPayments into one of the largest and most reputable companies in the entire space. CoinPayments recently even finished up deals with Binance and Shopify. They were founded in 2013 and are now the biggest crypto payment processor in the world, servicing over 1,900 different cryptocurrencies. Veles is the offshoot project of Alexandrov. To focus on this project, he actually stepped down from the CEO role of CoinPayments, but is still on the board along with being being a major shareholder. The fact that he is moving to focus more of his energy into Veles, I think, should show you exactly how the projected trajectory of this project should be. Soon, you'll probably find Veles in the top 100 because it's dealing right now with some fallout from CoinMarketCap's ranking system change. In the near future, Veles will be listed on Bittrex, HitBTC, Changelly, and Bitcoin.com, so expect not only a price and volume increase, but also a jump from the top 300 to the top 100 on CMC as the numbers get worked out. As of right now, you can find Veles on CBG, Expo, BW.com, and Probit, so you can see the impact these major exchange listings should have on this new project. So far, most of their volume has come from the Asian market. Now, Veles also has a multi-coin wallet designed to be the portal to the entire ecosystem. A decentralized video platform and messenger will also be integrated into part of what they call the Vortex section of the wallet. In addition, the wallet will have delegated stake built into it, so even if you can't run a full masternode, you can still use a delegated stake pool with no wallet lockups and no penalty withdrawals at any time. Veles will also be implementing CPU, GPU, and hard disk staking, so you can earn VLX with any extra system resources you may have. This Switzerland-based project looks to eventually have the most robust dynamic wallet in the industry, creating a project with real-world actual use case, all accessible directly in the wallet. Now, in my honest opinion, having a strong player in the game backing the project like Alexandrov is an easy indicator that this project could be one for the moon, so make sure to give it a look. As of right now, once these exchange listings get done, the project will be somewhere around 75 on CMC, and good times could be ahead. So let's take one more look at Bitcoin as I explain why I believe that Bitcoin has more backing than ever. One of the most underrated investment vehicles for Bitcoin is called the Bitcoin Grayscale Trust. Now, most people don't have a clue what this is, and many in crypto have never even heard of it. It's probably the best kept secret in all of crypto. Many people in the know obviously know about it, but I would estimate 99% of people have never even heard of it or don't even know it exists. The ticker symbol is GBTC, and no, this is not a cryptocurrency. It's actually a traditional stock. You can kind of think of GBTC as the idiot's guide to investing in Bitcoin for old people who need their grandkids to come over and switch their input on their TV so they can watch Fox News. This is a traditional way for people who have no idea about crypto to invest in Bitcoin. And the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is backed by actual Bitcoin, so it's kind of a win-win for both crypto fans and people with traditional backgrounds only looking to profit off of Bitcoin's gains without having to actually own any themselves. The price of GBTC comparatively is almost the same, but it does differ from Bitcoin slightly sometimes. So why am I bringing all of this up? Well, because the trust is buying up Bitcoin at astounding rates in order to secure enough for the coming bull run. That's just plain and simply what is happening right now. Here's the evidence. GBTC has added almost 30,000 BTC to its stack since the halving. Meanwhile, to put this really into perspective, out of all of the Bitcoin miners out there running around the clock, they've only minted less than 20k Bitcoin since the halving. Pretty astounding when you think about it. And the disparity between those two numbers, in my opinion, really puts the tension into perspective that's created by the halving cycle. The demand is heavily increasing while production of new supply gets dramatically cut. This is why we know Bitcoin takes off after these cycles. Okay, so lastly, guys, I want to tell you about a promotion that IOST is doing. As you guys know, I recently worked with Tops and Wax on their NFT promotion of the Garbage Pail Kids digital trading cards. Well, in 2020, IOST is going to deploy its own NFT ecosystem, and that is pretty exciting. If you collect all 9 of the IOST NFT tokens over their introductory year-long campaign, then you'll have the opportunity to win an IOST mystery box. The first 8 NFTs will be limited to 1,000 each, and the 9th piece will only have 200 pieces. The first event has already started and is limited to 1,000 people, so if you want to get the exact details and start collecting these IOST tokens, then make sure to head on over to the Medium article down below in the description so you can secure the first NFT. But now it's your turn. What kind of bull run do you think we can expect, and when do you believe we can expect it? Please drop your comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.